Let me ask you a simple question. Why are some people getting high paying jobs in cloud and AI while others are stuck learning random things without results? The answer is clarity. Most beginners makes one big mistake. They try to learn everything at once. But the smartest people what they do, they start with one powerful skill, which is Python. In this video, I'm going to teach you Python from absolute zero. More importantly, how it connects to cloud and artificial intelligence. No confusion, no unnecessary theory, just what you actually need. So if you are serious about building a future in tech, watch this video till the end. So what is Python? Python is a programming language, but don't let that scare you. Think of Python as a tool that allows you to queue instruction to a computer in a very simple way. Unlike other languages that are complex, Python is designed to be readable, almost like English. For example, in Python, whenever we want to print hello world, so we use a print function. That's it. In print function, put that word or string of yours and it will print it. That's it. You just wrote your first program. Now imagine with just simple lines like this, you can control servers, automate tasks, and even build AI systems. That's the power of Python. Now, why learn Python? Let's talk about reality. Companies don't care about how many courses you have watched, they care about skills. Python is used in cloud automation, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and data analysis, which means learning Python opens multiple career paths. Instead of being confused, you can start with Python and then decide your direction later. And the most advantageous benefit of Python is that it is free and open source with a massive community. So main question is that why do we learn Python? First of all, it is the most demanding language. And the second thing is that AI/ML job growth is continuously booming, approximately 8x time per year. You can say that. And I am currently a Indian resident. So in India, there are Python developers who get 50 lakh per annum salary. So yes, Python is booming. In which section or in which domain Python is used? First of all, it is used in AI and machine learning to build small algorithms and models. Second one is cloud automation, in which Python is used to manage servers and infrastructure. Third one is data analysis. We all know that. So in data analysis, we use Python for process and visualizing big data. And most commonly used Python language in domain, we know that all. It is web development. In web development, we create websites and APIs and so on. Oh yes, and in cybersecurity section, we use Python more frequently because Python gives a very security to your data. And last but not least, we use Python in DevOps, which is used to automate deployment pipelines. Coming to the next part of our course, it is that how to set up and install Python. First of all, you should download Python from python.org website. Click Add Python to path and then tick during installation or next during installation. Very first step is that to verify the installation. Open terminal or CMD in your computer or PC and type Python hyphen hyphen version. So this command will check whether your Python version is latest or not. And in first step, you have to install VS Code. And fifth is to install Python extension in VS Code. After installing the Python package, you should install Python extension in VS Code. So that's it. You are ready to code. Let's move to our next topic, which is variables. So variables are like a box that stores data. For example, I have taken here a name, which is a variable, and Alice is a name, and which is called as value. So name is a variable is written or typed on the right side of your screen, and the value or any name string or float values can be written. So what is actually happening here? As we can see here, a name is taken, which acts like a variable, like a label, and we have given a operator which is equals to, which is a assignment operator, and it helps to its operation is to store the values, and the Alice is the value. So the variable name will store the value Alice using the operator equals to. So that's it. It will print age is equals to 25. Whatever age you will type after the execution, it will print that. So the next topic is data types in Python. There are many different data types, as we have seen from the past example, which was name equals to Alice. So here there are four data types, which are basic data types, which you should learn. There are many more, but these four are the basics. First one is string. String nothing but as a text or words, like hello world. So this is a string. And the second is integer. It is not anything but numbers. And keep that in mind that the integers are the whole numbers, not in a decimal or fraction numbers. It are those are only whole numbers can be considered as integer. So third data type is float. In float, the values are in a decimal form. And the last one is boolean. So yes, boolean values are only two values, which is true or false. After talking about basics, there are input and output. So input is nothing but if you want to see the output of a program, you have to write a code which starts with print. In that print function, we have to write string function, string, integer, float, whatever data type you have to type. So it will print means so it will print a value which is your output. If you want to get input from the user, input function is used. So here I have taken a name variable and equals to as an assignment operator and input function. So input function will gets input from the user whenever the execution of this single line is done. So in output, it will shows that what is your name. First of all, this will be printed, and then uh, we have to enter your name or anybody else, and then on it will print what is your name question mark, and after that it will print your name. That's it. Input function is used for this. So the next topic of our Python programming course is that if is logic, uh, also known as logic building. We have to build your logic. The- So the next point of our this course is that logic building. In logic building, we have to go through first of all if-else statements. So let me take you to my VS Code screen. As we all know, we need to make decisions. Just like that, program also needs to make decisions. So that's why we use decision making statements like if, else, loops, etc. First of all, I'm going to take a variable called marks, and then I'm going to assign it a assignment operator equals to, and then a value of 75. You can take whichever value you want. Okay. And then we are going to start our conditional statement marks if marks are greater than or equals to 75. Okay. Then uh, print pass. Okay. Else, oh, here is colon missing. Yes. Else, here also colon and then print. Otherwise, fail. Okay. Yes, that's it. Now run the program. Here, as you can see, it prints as pass. So the condition is met. So we have taken marks as certified. Yes. Okay. In the next statement, we have checked whether if the marks are greater than or equals to. Here are two conditions. First one is equals to, and second one is greater than. Okay. If conditional statement checks whether the marks are greater than or equals to 75. If it is true, then it will print as pass. Okay. If this statement is not true, then it will print as fail. So we have already taken marks as 75. So the first statement is considered as true. So that's why it prints first statement as pass. That's it. These are Python programs. Very easy, right now. So the next block of code, which is known as loops, which are repeated code blocks. Uh, okay. Instead of writing code 100 times, use a loop to do it once. We use loop for test and this purpose only. That's it. As you can see, in loop, we are going to get a for key, which is for loop, which denotes for loop. For I, it is an array in ra range. What? 1 comma 6. Okay. Here also semicolon. Semicolon is very important. Then print. What? A variable. That's it. Now you can see it has printed 1 to 5 elements. 1 to 5 numbers. Mainly, loops are used in automation or AI models because there are tons of works which needs to be processed hundreds or thousands of times, and it takes a very long time. So that's why loops are used in Python. Next one is function. Function helps you write clean and reusable codes. You can say that functions are the code which you have to write once and use as many as type you want to use in that whole Python program without defining it twice. Once defined, use anywhere and anytime. In my control panel, I am going to define a add function. In this add function, I'm going to take a and b, the, these two variables, and in return, I'm going to return these values in operation in the form of operation of a plus b. Yes. Uh, I think there is a error. Yes. And lastly, I'm going to print the add function. In this add function, I'm going to pass values like 5 comma 3. So let's see the output. Here, output is 8. It has given the addition of two numbers. Let me explain the total work of functions. So def this keyword is used to define a function and it is used before any function. Okay, so in this example I have taken a greet named function, which is a function name plus input parameter. Okay, and the return statement is used to send back the results, and in the result variable I have declared that the greet is calling the Alice. So in print statement I have printed the result, so it will give me the Alice name. That's it for the function. Instead of repeating code again and again, you define it once and you reuse it many times. So, Python in cloud computing. Now let's connect this to cloud. Cloud means storing data and running servers on the internet instead of your computer. Python helps you automatically create servers, deploy application, manage cloud resources. Example, imagine a company needs 100 servers during high traffic. Instead of manually creating them, Python scripts can do it in seconds. That's why cloud engineers use Python daily. As we know that the Python is used in automation it do tasks like auto deploy apps and manage servers. Python is used to create cloud API services. Python is used as container management, or you can also say it as Docker, which is used in DevOps. And for security purpose, we use Python to monitor and protect cloud resources. We are going to talk about Python libraries. First one is NumPy, which is used to work with numbers and maths. Second is Pandas, which is used to analyze data on the tables or off the tables. Third is scikit-learn, which is used to build ML models easily. Fourth is TensorFlow, which is used to deep learning and neural networks. Fifth is Keras, which is used for simple AI model building. And the last, which is PyTalk, which is used for advanced AI research. Python is the language of AI because it's simple and has amazing number of libraries. These are just few libraries of Python that I know. Python helps in building various models using AI like figure recognition, chatbots, or recommendation systems. Even when you use social media, AI is working behind the scenes, powered by Python. In my opinion, you should build these projects for learning purpose. First is calculator app, which includes simple math operations. Second is to-do lists. Second is to-do list, which includes track your tasks. Third is weatherport, file manager, data analyzer, and so on. You can build as much as projects. It is very beneficial for you. So, talking about your roadmap to learn Python. In first week, you should start with basics. In basics, you should cover variables, data types, and input-output statements. In the third and fourth week, you should focus on logic building. In the logic building, you should focus on if a statement, loops, and functions, as we had taken those previously. Week 5 to 8. In this, you should learn intermediate Python, in which it includes libraries of Python, file handling, and APIs, and so on. And week 9 plus, and so on, you should learn advanced Python. In advanced Python, you should learn cloud APIs, AI ML models, and real projects. Let me tell you something honestly, this journey is not easy, but it is simple. If you stay consistent, even 1 hour daily, in 60 days, your life can change. The only thing stopping you is not starting. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Cloud with Krishna. I'm going to guide you step by step in cloud and AI. And remember, your tech journey starts today. Python in